Women's light welterweight.
All right, fight fans, this next fight is 3 rounds in the IKF Amateur Full Rules Muay Thai Light Welterweight Division. First off, fighting out of the blue corner, she comes today standing 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 141.6 pounds by way of Muay Thai minded. She brings a 1-2 record to the ring today, fighting out of Oakland, California. Please welcome Juliet Barton. And her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. She comes to us today wearing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighed in at 140 pounds by way of Sit Tong Sai Gym. She brings a 3-2 record to the ring, fighting out of Sacramento, California. Please welcome Danielle Downen. Your third man in the ring, Mr. Crew, Michael Renalde.
1-2 versus 3-2, Danielle Downen. Danielle Downen in the black with the camouflage trunks. Black with the silver belongs to Juliet Barton. She's got the blue gloves on. Here we go. Oh, and that leg kick was brutal. I mean, I heard that snap from Juliet Barton. Danielle Downen ate it like a champ. These are going to be 2-minute rounds, 3 2-minute rounds for these young ladies. Juliet listening to her corner, as is Danielle. Both girls trying to find their range. Nice from Danielle Downen right there. Not a lot of power behind any of these punches. The kicks have a lot of snap. There was a nice power shot there from Juliet Barton that went errant. Other than that, though, it's been just kind of mild stuff to score. Still early on in this fight, just 30 seconds left in round number 1. Again, these are only 2-minute rounds. Not a huge time to get comfortable in that first round. Short time here in round number 1. And they'll probably end this round clinched unless Rinaldi's going to separate him, and I think he's going to let it go. About 5 seconds left to go, and they punch themselves out. And that'll end round number 1. Both girls land a shot after the bell, and they laugh about it. This round was a bit too close to call. Don't envy the judges in that first round. Let's see if we can get a better clear-cut winner here in round 2. Barton looks like she's got a mouse under her right eye. And again, when the rounds are close, whoever's wearing the most damage usually loses the round. I did not notice that mouse until now. Maybe it didn't form until in between rounds. Three fights for Barton, 5 fights for Downen. Similar in experience, but a couple more fights for Danielle. They're just staying clinched up. Judge Rodney Ingerson looks on. Blackout. Chris Fields looks on. There I am. Best looking guy in the bunch. No one's really throwing with bad intentions yet. There's blood now coming out of the nose of Barton. Clash of heads right there that did not help the matter with the nose. I think Rinaldi's going to separate him here. Or they did it for themselves. for the second time. That leg kick is checked. That one is as well. They're doing damage to one another, but it's very stealthy. I mean, you don't see a lot of big shots, but Barton has a mouse under her eye and blood trickling from her nose, so there is damage coming in from Danielle Downen. They smile at each other again.
Fight fans, let's give it up for these fighters as they head into the third and final round.
Third and final round, they'll touch gloves. All right, let's see what we can. And they're going to clinch up again. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know enough about Muay Thai to understand who's winning the clinch game unless I see damage or control or sweeps. So right here, they're both throwing knees. You guys at home probably know more than I do. I mean, listen, I know the sport. But when it comes to a fight like this where they've been clinched up 80 to 85% of the time, hard for me to judge. And again, like I said, I can only look at the damage and the shots that I'm seeing. And now it's Barton moving forward. Knee to the midsection. So they're both throwing knees. And there you see Tony Fossum and Fallon Fossum, Steve Fossum's widow and his daughter. Of course, we honor Steve Fossum every time we run an IKF show out here. The guy put his blood, sweat, and tears into this organization, the sanctioning body, as it were. Both girls fighting. I think Downen's winning the fight. It's not a huge wide margin, but even when they're clinched up, she's controlling her. She seems to be the more powerful, the stronger of the two athletes. Although right there, it was Barton who was controlling. Something's going on with the mouth of Downen. I don't know, she bit her tongue? Her mouthpiece is out, and in the hand of Mike Rinaldi, I believe. I don't know what's going on here. She's got something in her throat or in her mouth. Never seen this. She bite her tongue? Swallow a tooth? I don't know what's happening here. This is weird. She swallowed something. Try to get this story for you. I get more information. And as I said, that Downen was controlling the clinch. It was actually Barton that was controlling that clinch in that moment. So we saw Danielle Downen sort of point at her mouth. She was trying to rub something out with her glove. And she had a coughing fit there for a second. She pointed and got the action stopped. She talked to Dr. Gary Furness. He looked inside of it and then sent her over to get some water. Whatever it was that was blocking her airway has been passed. I'm not going to go out on a limb here. I don't know who won this fight, to be honest with you.
This fight has gone to the judges' decision, and your judges have rendered a unanimous decision for your winner, fighting out of the blue corner,
so there you
Juliet
go. I have no idea what I was talking about. Barton won the fight. That was a tough one for me to score with all the clinching, but Juliet Barton picks up a unanimous decision. So I apologize to her for saying that I thought she lost. Again, I was just looking at the damage wearing on her.